Zoran won. Zoran won. Do you think Zoran?
Unfortunately, he won. Unfortunately.
Oh, so you didn't like it?
No,
Oh, this is good. This is good.
it's good,
Why
right.
not? Why not? We put our own money, bro. I put $6,000 in my credit card, everything. This person got elected, forgot about all of us.
And I'm so happy that there's so many people here. It's so beautiful.
You need something so much that you wanted to kill your own kid. That's Abraham.
Zoran Mamdani, our first mayor, Muslim, immigrant, socialist.
You know what's the national anthem of the Heights?
What?
Hi, Ramon. Captain Ramon, we're streaming right now.
Hey, how you doing? January 1st, 2026, New York, USA, Wall Street. Zoran Mamdani, his first inauguration as New York City mayor today. History, a Muslim mayor in the greatest, biggest city in the world, New York City. What do you think, Mr. Kevin? Well, Capitan, Comandante. What was yours?
Cacique.
Cacique. Cacique de la aldea. Con el aldeano.
Representing the native people of the Americas here today. We're at a coffee shop. We're thinking about how we're going to proceed with seeing Mamdani's inauguration. We might end up not going into the party, the street party, but we'll eventually go to a bar. So what I did is I sent you the link of the stream on WhatsApp, and
So I can watch it?
you can you can watch it, but at the same time you can share it in your stories so that there's other people like joining the stream and you can interact with them.
Perfect. So I just created our first rudimentary logo. It's not very easy to read, but I think that for today is good to go. So it's the colors of the United America movement, which is red, white, and blue, but also it's on a bed of yellow. So let me show it to you right now. There were some other ones, but I think this is good to start with.
What app are you using?
Canva.
Nice.
So United America Movement, its official first logo. It even got a little star. Red, white, and blue. Yeehaw. But it also got the yellow. We could change the tone of the yellow, though.
I like that, bro. That looks official.
Because the yellow hints at, like, Bolivarianismo and stuff. But look, we could, if it's a different color, it actually looks better. But the yellow hints at, Latin America. It keeps it, Latino, spicy.
I like the yellow, bro.
Right?
Honestly.
That's mustard yellow. We can make it more yellow, too. Or does that mustard yellow look fine?
What about, the yellow from our flags?
Right?
We could play with it.
Yeah. Something more not too green, yeah.
Encouraging here, but consider according to.
There you go. Maybe I could put this in color. There you go. Ahí está. Americas. United Americas. What do you think about the coffee shop? Now look, this beautiful women everywhere. Beautiful people all here for Zoran. There you go. United Americas movement. Bam.
Bro, you literally just made that in 5 minutes.
Bro, and people will tell you, oh, I'll do it for you in 24 hours or 2 days, and they'll charge you $500.
Well, that looks official, bro.
Bro, I worked in campaigns before. Literally, what we're doing with Yamir right now, who we're going to run for office, I did that with somebody else, bro. We ran, we got a group, we made a plan, we put our own money, bro. I put $6,000 in my credit card, everything. This person got elected, forgot about all of us.
That's paper.
You already did this. I already did this, bro. It works. I know how to do it. But I don't want to just do it for somebody who's just gonna do nothing or just dip. That's what it is. I've had chances to do a lot of stuff, but I'm like, bro, unless I'm 100% sure, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? That I'm not streaming, right? Then I'm not moving. Yes, we're streaming right here.
Comandante.
Yeah.
You know, we're outside.
Comandante.
Going out official war.
City. We're not really outside. We're in a coffee shop.
Yeah, we outside. We outside on Wall Street. Wall Street. This is where countries get bankrupted, right here. Argentina, your debt is right here, 2 blocks away.
Real? Bro, so how do you feel today's inauguration from Mamdani?
Feel good. It's historic, Big city.
The logo of your movement for now.
United Americans. America's use.
Yeah. That's dope. All right, so you gotta put it on your website. You gotta share on your story. Okay, so I'm gonna download this and I'm gonna create an Instagram page right now with that. And that's it. And in an hour, we're gonna have an Instagram page.
Show us your drip. Your drip. Like your fit. So now you're gonna do the Instagram?
That's
Just quick, bro.
That's quick. And people charge mad money for shit like this. Oh shit! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Probably the darker one. Level. Oh, because it's just regular coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's this one, yeah.
You saw Jason's out there over there.
Yeah. He's gonna be at the thing too. I texted him.
So you got yourself some coffee?
I saw some cafe. Look at his thing. I can't feel my hands.
Oh, he's already here, bro.
He's there. He's inside. I wonder
Good
how
for
You got an insider.
I wonder how he got inside.
He got here early, bro. And he knows people, bro. Like, you can't underestimate people, bro. There's a lot of people who know everybody and their moms. They just never post pictures or nothing, bro. Remember, Jason was raised here. He's not vanidoso like Latin Americans. So he knows people. Francis knows people, you know. But anyways, we need to meet with him because he's gonna, if you're not with it, he's gonna help one of us do it. So, oh wait, you just send it to me, so. It's red tea. Let me put a caption.
So if you check your WhatsApp, I sent the link of the stream. You can share it in your story so like people can start like following us and they can join the stream. Thank you for the tea.
But I think that just being here, it's a great example of like that it's not that hard to make things happen, bro. We could have easily been any other year. I would have been just going to bed right now, probably. Honestly, like it's not that hard to make shit happen. Oh my god, we gotta wake up early on the first and not go out and yada yada. It wasn't that hard, was it? So let's just make shit happen, bro. Honestly. You know how many times I worked on the 1st or the 31st?
Yeah, so too.
So if we do it for them, why not do it for ourselves?
That's real. What do you think about New York City after New Year's? People went out and then they come through here late.
Did you see the logo?
Yeah.
Bro, he just did it in 5 minutes. You saw that?
Wow. 5 minutes?
Very talented, right?
Other problem?
Yeah. And now he's gonna create the Instagram.
Yeah, I have the what's about the vision. So
You had the vision, you thought about it.
yeah, it's been going around in my head for a minute. Yeah, and that's actually not even the final vision I have, but that's the closest that I so to be fast, you know. But it's a version of that. I'm sharing it in group chats and shit, bro.
The stream?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, bro. Like he got group chats, I got group chats. We could do this all the time, bro. All the time. Ministerio. If he got group chats with people from Argentina and shit, share this shit.
Bro, just share the stream.
No hay que tener vergüenza, bro. That's it. Hay que meterle fuego, 2026.
Lock in, bro.
Lock in.
I'm gonna share my stories right now.
Yo, so what time are we gonna head out? Oh, you guys want to talk about the agenda?
Talk about it.
All right.
Bro, you want me to show you about, you want me to show you, like, I'm serious, look. About I got hired to do the interpretation for this gig, and once we got canceled, like look at the attitude of the other interpreter, bro. Like this is the attitude we gotta have, bro. Like this guy has been around, like he's not, you know. No, bueno, no lo ve, bye. Mira, man.
Can you rush me 6 while trying to find a second seal cover?
Oh wait, this is old, my bad. This one. Right?
Yo, bro, that's good pay.
Yeah,
Right?
I know.
Oh, they just canceled.
I can watch it.
History on TV.
Like, bro, like, oh, we're gonna give you some free tickets, bro. Like, what is that shit, bro? But that's the attitude you gotta have, though. You gotta respect yourself. Like, nah, thank you. That's it, bro. That's not me making it up. That was him.
Well, how come you wouldn't take the free tickets? You would have been there with Jason.
The same tickets you thought.
So, those are the same tickets?
Same tickets.
The same that's it.
Okay, so what do I win by being there with Jason?
Being in the poll right now?
What do I win? Dime, ¿qué gano?
We're gonna be contact well done in there.
We can make content here?
Yes.
Bro, you've been in spaces like that 1,000 times and you never make content. So like, ¿qué gano yo? Oh wow, I was at the inauguration. And I could tell so like people would go to that shit and wait for Friday to run to the bar and be like, yo, I was there. Oh, good for you, bro. Wow. Wow. Okay, like, you know. So yeah, bro. That's it, bro. You got like 8 pictures with him already. Like,
Ready, ready to stream. I mean, we are streaming, but I'm ready to like.
so what's the agenda?
We're done.
Oh, that's a good way to post it. Smart. Tag me so I can just repost it.
Alright, man.
You know what I mean?
You have the email, right? Was it done? Can you send it to me? You the.
They do all that, huh?
Yeah, but I send it to you. I send it to Kevin from my work, y'all. And if I'm slow, guys, my bad. Just wait. Alright. My bad. I went to some nice place. That's like fun. What I went to yesterday? That was lit.
I know it was lit. I know it was lit. I know I got caught right now on the Twitch.
But
I know it was lit. I went to a Brazilian party like 3 months ago, bro. That thing was packed. That bar was packed. So many young people. So many young, like 21, 22, 23. You're like, bro, where do they live?
It makes me think about how this when we talk about La Guida, you have this concept that is just like reggaeton, salsa, merengue. Brazil, no. Brazil is in their world. They don't even,
Yo, don't even know, but they don't even listen to it.
no, they don't. Now they play like 2 songs about Bunny.
No, but 2, not 8.
Nah, no, I know what I'm saying. It doesn't take over. Like, they have their own world. And shit, it plays. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, there's artists that are millionaires that you never heard of. There's not artists in Brazil that you never heard of, and they're fucking. They got 50 million followers on that. Bro, Brazil, you got funky, sertanejo, you got forró, you got. Bro, if you I feel like you got samba, you got what's the pagode, bro. Brazil is not this. You know, it felt like people who do reggaeton,
Like at these parties, I'm more like sensual, you know what I mean? Like, what's the word I'm looking for?
no, funky is more sensual than reggaeton.
No, but what I'm saying at parties, reggaeton parties.
Okay.
I feel like, people need be on their, like their sexual stuff. Remind me, like, the grinding, the thrusting,
What about it?
I say they take it up a notch. They take it up a notch.
Peruvians too.
I would say, they're from all the perreo parties I've been to. This is not like that.
Bro, Spanish compared to Portuguese is a very rigid language. Portuguese is more romantic and it's more sentimental than Spanish. Spanish is very rigid. So in its music, the same thing happens. Because the music you're singing, you're doing it in Spanish. You're not doing it, you know?
some people grinding all the way to the bathroom. On the bathroom line.
Exactly, bro. That's why you need to go to Brazil. That's why you need to go to, like, you can't just stay with this cartoon ideas of what Latin America is, bro.
Like Bat. I said Bugs Bunny. I was about to say Bugs Bunny, Bad Bunny.
For real though, that is what it is, bro. Because like
It's
because you understand Latinos are not all bad money because you're Latino,
Right.
but you don't understand. But
On your Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
I tagged you, so just repost it on it on your story.
I put anything else or not?
We want to.
What should I say? Going live.
Yeah, and then tag Ramon in it because I wasn't able to tag.
no, the phrase on the top.
Que este año es tuyo, rómpela, Fioreo.
No, lee bien.
Este año.
Eso es lo que le dijo la boricua a Yamil, pero Yamil no quería con ellos. Yamil estaba que corría y la boricua lo seguía a la casa.
We look fresh on the live stream, man. Like I got a nice tie.
Exactly.
You got a tie too.
You got to tie.
Tied it up.
Tied it up.
We're about to be outside.
Ah,
Yo, this girl's becoming an influencer, bro. Out of nowhere. She's becoming an influencer, bro. She is making it happen. Look,
who is them?
some girl that I know. She's a lawyer. That's it. She's posting all her stories like she's an influencer.
That's where you gotta know.
That's what you gotta do. She's our age. She's a lawyer.
Send me the.
Exactly.
Send me the agenda.
Like 3 hours.
I bet. Did you tag them though?
Yeah, I did.
Voy a estar en vivo para la toma de posición de Sonia Mandane.
That good?
Yeah. It's just, it comes on very like, oh my God, I'm here. You know?
Well, I guess after this,
More like, as opposed to like, we gotta curate our feed, man. We can't just be posting everything and,
like nobody did it.
Well, first-
Sorry, I need tired.
That's Kevin.
These.
oh, that's his other
Better
page.
be-
Oh, yo, you know this guy transition already?
Oh.
I don't know who is that though.
He does.
You know?
There's a friend we got, and this,
Be
get
intentional.
bankrolled.
Be intentional how we speak.
yeah, but we're not saying no names.
I know.
So that's,
It's fine. No, I'm just saying. The way we have to be intentional to post, like
Just like I feel like
Okay. So what did I say?
I don't know what you said, bro. What did you want to bring up with that topic?
Nothing. I'm telling you, that person transition.
That's I mean, everybody has a choice in life.
All right. That's it.
so it's like
You made it weird when it wasn't weird, bro.
I made it weird.
Yeah.
like
It wasn't, but the fact that you highlighted, you know what would be really good to take some classes and have to like interact with people. I'm serious. That's really unique. We need that. We need that. We need that. Because sometimes we come from different families, right? So like in my family, it might be normal to just do stuff that is not normal in other spaces, you know? Like some families you learn to like not speak until you're spoken to. In other families, everybody just screams at each other. And so you think it's normal to just shout, for example.
Right.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we gotta really train ourselves to think before we speak and to speak in a certain way, you know?
So did you repost it in your story?
I was looking at your story, right?
Well,
Like your story is all over the place. Like
didn't have to like
okay. Wow. Okay.
is I'm not
That's I have a anyways. So what do you win by posting it?
Huh?
Okay, what's the point of posting this?
That's my stories.
No, but like what
Because to say, oh, it's Happy New Year.
you can post Happy New Year without that.
it's like
What is this? What do you want to show? You want to show I'm cool. You want to show I went out. I'm serious, bro. You want to show I have friends. You want to show oh I'm cool. I'm at the party.
I was at this
If you're so eager to show that you're cool because you're at a party, guess what? You're not cool. No, I'm serious. People pick up on that shit. Women pick up on that. Like that's not cool. Like I'm serious, bro. I'm not here sitting January 1st just to like do nothing. This is serious. So if I'm telling you this, it's for a reason.
you know.
Like you gotta level up your game. Like okay, so what? You don't gotta prove to nobody that you're a socialist. You don't have to prove to nobody that like you know that. Everybody knows you know that. You know what I mean? Or instead of posting a gym picture every day you go to the gym, just don't post nothing. And then when you have your abs, boom, a nice big picture with your ass. You know what I'm saying?
It just
Because like, and this is part of the psychology of social media. Like especially when we're lonely, you just stay cozy. So that like people can read that. If you got stuff going on, you're not gonna post everything. Because if you got stuff going on, you're too busy to be posting here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but the agenda.
So Tom, I'm gonna send it to you right now. So we don't have an agenda for today. We could write it down right now.
Agenda, RSVP. You get into a board party. Liberty Street is the main entrance. Doing the streaming, doing interviews in English and Spanish. Let's interview him. Yo, what do you think about?
Yes,
what's your name?
Zara
My name is
Mandani.
Sean,
Where you coming from, Sean?
Ozone Park, New York.
Ayo,
Sean,
mira.
yeah, I'm gonna get doxxed.
All right, Queens get the money.
Please get the money.
Queens get the money? Yeah.
Yeah. You're from
Every
Queens?
queen needs a king, you heard?
Oh,
No more pronouns and gender stupid shit.
Oh, but Zoran won. Do you think Zoran?
Unfortunately, he won. Unfortunately.
Oh, so you don't like it?
No, we
Oh,
don't-
this
I
is
don't
good.
like
This is
Oh,
good.
that's good,
Why
right.
not? Why not?
I support law enforcement, number one.
Okay.
I don't support like all this, again, like I said, gender ideology, rainbows in classrooms, all that stupid stuff. You know, that's not for me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I think we need to give men a fighting shot. Let New Yorkers, men stand up. You know, sorry, I'm slurring. I've been
fine,
shouting
that's
at these people all
You
day.
got it. You got it.
Yeah,
You
thank
got it.
it.
You got it.
Yeah, but I don't want to go on a rant. But the number one thing is law enforcement.
All right. Who you voted for though?
I supported Sliwa. I voted for Cuomo because Cuomo had the numbers. You know.
He voted for Cuomo. That's it.
I'm a New Yorker.
He
I
voted
keep
for
it real.
Cuomo. I'm sorry. That's it. Block. All right, man.
We
Thank you.
recognize real. You got good.
One last question.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you think about free buses?
No, I think that's a scam. I think it's if you could get it done, that's cool, right? But I think like that's just something just to catch people, like, you know, free this, free that. Like, I'm not falling for it. I think he's a Sadiq Khan 2.0.
Right. Well, we're making history today. All right, gentlemen, take care. We're making history.
So what do you think about today, about this, the inauguration of Zara Mamdani?
Well, I'm a big fan of Zora Mandani. I'm very glad to be here. It's a little confusing to know where we're supposed to go, but I'm very happy. I'm very happy as a citizen of New York.
That's great, man. Are you coming from anywhere in particular?
Come from the city here.
Oh, you're coming from the city? New York City. Oh, right. How does it feel to see a Muslim mayor for the first time in New York?
It feels good to see a young, energetic, thoughtful, kind, happy, open person.
Yes, sir. I can imagine during this time that whenever there was the second wave of Trump.
I'm very happy with the whole outcome.
Can we ask you some questions?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your name?
Willa,
Well, nice to meet you.
what's your name?
Yamir.
Amir, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what do you think about today's event?
I'm so excited and I'm so happy that there's so many people here. It's so beautiful.
How do you feel about Zohran Mamdani being the first Muslim mayor?
I'm so excited. I'm Jewish and I proudly canvassed for him all summer.
Oh wow.
I convinced a lot of my family to feel comfortable voting for him. I was really excited about that. And I'm so happy that like someone or people are excited enough to be out here in the streets like this for our mayor. I think it's so cool how involved he's got in the city.
Right. So let me say, so you're Jewish?
Yeah.
Jewish American or like?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was interesting with his campaign whenever he was when they were touching the topic on Palestine and Israel.
Yeah.
So how do you? Well, yeah, I might give you two questions right there, but like, how do you feel about that topic, and how do you feel Mamdani handled the topic?
I feel like he handled it really well. He like refused to condemn the phrase globalizing Zapata, which I feel like a lot of people act like he was running around saying that every day during his campaign, which like I had to have a lot of conversations with Sam Luke about that. But I thought he handled it really well. I think he like has done a great job at reaching out to the Jewish community in New York, and sort of like trying to make them feel comfortable with him. And it sucks that he has to sort of like put in that extra work. But he's done a great job at it.
It must be historic too that we're gonna have Senator Bernie Sanders,
Yeah.
who's Jewish American,
Yeah.
from Brooklyn, New York,
Oh yeah.
and he's gonna swear in Zohran Mamdani
Yeah.
through the Quran.
In like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's exciting. That's the kind of city this is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
Taylor?
We have an org named United America Movement. Basically, we're trying to unite like our Americas from Alaska, Canada, all the way down to South America. But we all one at the end of the day.
Yeah.
One love, like Bob Marley used to say. So right now I would say, how you feel about today, about the January 1st, New Year 2026,
Yeah.
be outside, like we say in New York City.
Yeah.
We started off strong.
Yeah.
What do you think about the inauguration of Zohran Mamdani?
I think it's a big opportunity for New York and New Yorkers, and I think it's a big upbeat for the country and the whole. It really shows what happens when we unify as a community and the power that we have as voters. So I think it shows great things for 2026, and it's a great promise for the future.
Great. So how do you look at Zohran's proposals? Like, which proposal out of the rent free buses or childcare do you like the most, or you want to push more?
I think rebuses will be very useful to me personally, but just for someone that has like 2 nephews and a niece, I know that childcare is a big issue that we have in this country, and for a lot of New Yorkers, they're always struggling to find affordable childcare. So I think that would be the most important thing. Because not to sound corny, but the children are our future, and it is important that they have somewhere safe and stable to go, like London to looking. So I think that might be the most important though.
What's up, another? Thank you.
There you go. That's it. Starting 26 with the right foot. Listen, you wanna get interviewed? Wanna be on the street? Yeah, they wanna be on the street. Hi, how you doing? We out here in New York City with
Taylor.
Where did you go last night?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
And sorry to or die.
Hey, okay. All right. What are you looking forward to the most from a Zohran Mamdani administration?
Better transportation and better funds for the people and taxing the rich. Eat the rich. Eat them, gobble them up.
All right. Last but not least, who got the best party scene? Brooklyn, the city, Queens, Bronx.
Brooklyn. All the black people, come on.
Ayo. All right, that's true. Brooklyn got the better party scene, but I think Queens got the better food, huh?
Yeah, Queens says.
All right. There you go. All right.
Bronx.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Thank you.
Y'all see, everybody's out here. Boards are on. Everybody's out. Not famous on Instagram. Follow him right here.
We're live on.
Yo, what you going to say? Indigenous people support Zoran.
There you go.
Fight for decolonization, we fight for socialism. That's what it is.
What does your hat say?
It's Bolivia.
What about, you got anything to say about our people from Bolivia and a message about Bolivia?
Well, the thing about Bolivia is that we're fighting neoliberalism right now.
Right.
The struggle is global. struggle against capitalism and neoliberalism. It's happening in Bolivia. Privatization of gasoline, of state-run corporations. And the United States is the center of neoliberalism right now. It's what imported it down to South America in the 70s and 80s. In Chile, through the Chicago Boys, and then through development in like the University of Chicago. So we need to support socialist politicians like Zoran and make sure they push further and further to show Latin America that the United States is not just a bastion of capitalism, it is also a center of resistance in the belly of the beast.
Muy bien. You heard it here first, directamente desde la boca del lobo.
Pueblos indígenas quechua aymara desde Nueva York hasta Bolivia y hasta toda Latinoamérica había.
Sigan New Amauta, sigan United American Movement.
And Honduras, because that's the people that live in America. Okay. So today, so
I mean, you know the answer. But you know the answer is yes. No, you know they've done stuff for Palestine.
Okay.
Ecuador is one of the few countries that has supported Palestine. Ecuador is one of the few countries that recognized Palestine over like 10, 20 years ago, before Colombia, before anybody else, that shit. So like, this stuff is there to Kumbo.
Right, well, I'm saying, bro,
It's also not my job to convince anybody.
but I'm asking you because you're Ecuadorian, you're part of the movement.
We already had this conversation 10 times.
Sir, streaming.
I already said this to you 10 times, but you forget.
I'm not forgetting.
You forget everything or something.
We're just dialogue. This is for the viewers, and not for me.
You won. See, bro, it's January 1st. I'm worried I'm not laughing.
I know, bro. Tan serio.
Y tú tan en serio.
What do you mean? I'm serious. I'm here
You're really laughing, like, that's not serious.
to laugh, a smile.
I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry.
I see.
But so I'm hungry. I'm cold.
Like, if we want to, okay, but let's just assume Revolución Ciudadana never helped another country, never helped Palestine, never helped nobody. So that's it. We're just going to forget about them. That's it. So when did Xiomara Castro help Palestine? When did Partido Libre do something for the immigrants here? Oh, but if they called you, you would bend over backwards for them. So it's not even about that. It's not even about whether they help or not. La gente ayuda a quien quiere ayudar. Si yo tengo una mujer que quiere ser mi esposa, pero me da todo fácil, yo lo voy a tratar mal. Pero si yo me quiero meter como una man que no me para bola, por más que no me pare bola, si yo quiero estar con ella, yo voy a estar atrás de ella. Lo mismo. Bro, pase lo que pase con Venezuela, si Luis te junta a Venezuela, tú vas a seguir ahí. Pase lo que pase, si el día de mañana a Petro le descubre que se robó $1 millón, por ejemplo, por más que tengas las pruebas enfrente tuyo, tú vas a decir, no, y mentí. Because you believe what you want to believe, listen. Just like Trump supporters believe whatever they want to believe about Trump. Oh no, it's a lie, that video's fake, he's not in the Epstein files. Yes, he is. The video's right there. But like, we just keep saying it's propaganda, and on the left, we do the same thing. We literally see a video of Petro with a lady. Oh no, that's fake. They're people.
That's it.
Wait, let me ask you a question, Yamir. Did you talk to the guy from Honduras, like, to talk to him today? Now we have
Today's. Oh yeah.
now we have content. Like, who's the editor and who's gonna like post that shit?
I need to text him. I need to text him. So I'm gonna text him when we get to the spot to let him know.
And then the other thing is that we have to like create the channel.
This is 40 seconds. Oh, we're going to We're going. Yeah, we gotta switch.
Oh, you don't know? Lou, they ate me.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Imagine joining there, seeking enlightenment. Look, people give their whole life away. They live like that. That's it. That's their whole life. They give up their money. They give up everything to live like that. When people believe in something, it's over. That's it. Yeah, that's the basis of religion. You believe without seeing. That's faith. So when you get to that point with politics, it's dangerous because then you believe anything about Trump because you love him, whether it's true or not. You know.
Right.
But that's not unique to Trump.
So basically, like creating a cultive personality, a cultive culture.
Populism. Yeah, cult of personality. They intertwine.
So from what I've heard, they're trying to get out of the spiritual, political, like potentiality of being like us in the system, like spending money. They're trying to just like be more spiritual, right?
Oh yeah.
So how to do so?
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Yeah, because they realize that, bro, like there's no material thing.
So this is the basis of religion too. Like when people say, "Nada me llena como Jesús," right? That's purpose, right? That's a higher calling. So your purpose is to liberate your country. We aren't gonna care if you die because that's a higher calling that gives your life meaning. It's not about having you part. It's not about meeting so and so. It's not about it's about the purpose, right? So
That's the way it works. You will need something so much that you wanted to kill your own kid. That's Abraham. That's Abraham's story. God saw him to kill his kid. That's it. So when you hear people say, "Oh, I killed my kid because God told me," and we act like they're crazy, that's really what Abraham did. We're getting all the baddies looking at us right now. Like, yeah, all the baddies are looking at us. It's a swag. It's a swag, bro. We look like, yo, these three guys wearing suits.
The camera too.
Yeah, it might be important, bro. It's like he said. They see you with the camera, bro. But it's like we're not just in sweatpants wearing camera. We're literally wearing ties, bro. They like, I saw a peep. Bro, I need like 3 in a row. That's what I told you. And it's not just because it's not like oh my god, they're recording. No, it's like a. I want to say, we look interesting. That's the story. Esa es la palabra. Llama la canción. Ya. Queda.
Now we just started. Literally in the future, we're gonna be a cameraman, so we going like this, which is completely different.
Yeah.
If you make it just to that's to be way better. We're not gonna be freezing at all.
We could have paid somebody to record us right now.
Just a little bit.
Wait, Kevin. Where can I find the stream right now?
Oh no, because we're recording right now.
Oh, okay.
We're disconnected.
Okay. That's my boy right there.
Hey, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Let's go, bro.
How you doing, man?
We're doing a stream right now.
Live streaming.
We're live streaming.
And got the vibe straight. Shouters at everybody, over developing come back. I'll slave at the high G. Still moving multiply skis. Still shout out the side springs. Bull like Tom Wigs. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. I'ma skate through. And I feel like J. Rue. Looking at what plays to a shout out to my pro. You already know.
Let me get a little bit on the spike. You know I get ill white type. I get it right. Every time you see, I'm the ill MC from NYC. I'm here with my boy, Freddy Cougar. You already know, I come like a wicked ruler, like slick. Brick with this, get this, straight militant. You already know, we're out here celebrating the first year of 2026. And I'm with this wicked shit in this wicked world. You already know, with every man, there always comes a girl, there always comes a woman for that man, to hold up the sun. You already know, dropping knowledge like KRS-One. We're here on a celebratory tip, cause we got a new mayor in mayorship. Right here, we were just coming back from the inauguration. Was our Mamdani, our first mayor, Muslim, immigrant, socialist, with this witness, the Trumpists. We're about to change this whole shit, cause New York City, we the world's capital. We make capital flow. You already know. And that's why I'll be the home of hip hop, the motherland. So you can understand the land I stand on. And you already know I represent from my borough of Queens. If you know what I mean, I'm like Rock Kim, a microphone beat at this. You already know I'm a 5%er, cause I be on the 7 line, cultural knowledge. You already know at on the college, you already get that, cause he got knowledge of self. Yo.
Welcome to Afghanistan, everybody. We got a Democratic Socialist mayor as of today.
Who's the rapper too?
It's the land. Welcome to Afghanistan. Land of the free, home of the brave, baby. But you gotta take the courage. You gotta be bold. You gotta choose what you want. Just don't be told. You gotta grab it by the reins. We'll just make your move. Cause if you don't do it, then it's gonna reach you. Leave with the heart.
Socialist bars out here.
Don't ever let your ideals depart. Oh, a new year with new possibilities. You gotta let it nourish the ground that you walk on, the air that surrounds you is filled with the winds of change. You gotta take life by the reins. You can't let it hold you back. You just gotta attack.
Oh, I call you Freddy, man.
That's a bullet. You just gotta get it like a bullet. New haircut with close sound. You gotta take the year or the year will take you down. So lift it up, go higher, higher, higher. You gotta aspire to achieve what you desire. Let your heart flow, let the spirit move through you. Beautiful people of the beautiful city, you gotta feel the spirit. Let it flow, let it be, let it grow, let it love, and you will succeed. What? Welcome to Mondanistan. What?
Welcome to Mondanistan.
What?
Welcome to Mondanistan. Welcome to Mondanistan.
Yeah, cause we keep it flowing like the motion in the ocean full of possibilities. We gotta steer the ship, take the reins from it. Yeah, we gotta let our city know that the possibilities will only flow. We said free childcare, free buses, free trains. We gotta make it go, let it rain.
We're freezing the what? We're freezing the rain.
We freezing the. We freezing the
red.
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 We said we want an affordable
Who city? Our city.
We said we want an affordable city. That means get it right, kid with me. We got the vision. We got to fulfill the mission. They wanna hold us back. We gotta attack. We said after billionaires, it's our city. What? Whose city?
Our city.
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 It's a new year, so we gotta make it clear. Start on the right foot. We gotta get down like a boogie down around town. We in the underground, no railroad, but we keep it going. That's the railroad.
Yo. I'll be spinning our city like inshallah. I'm ready right now today.
Awesome.
With Ashakira law. Straight bars with this.
Tight shit. Now I can't on. Not the spirit. I feel you.
Follow her, follow him, follow they, follow everybody.
I'm Sola Pung. You can find me on Instagram at Sola SOLA_Pung.
There you go.
Power to the people.
Oh, I was just checking.
I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry as fuck.
So going back to his question, because he had a question that he asked.
No, let me ask the question because
Ask the question.
I'm always like researching. So I was saying we were on this topic of immigrant, you know, this theory. So I was saying, say if you were born here, and you're the first generation of so and so country, like say if you're Ecuadorian American, Colombian American, and you go back to your parents' country, like the land you have ancestry to, would you be considered an immigrant in that land? Like
It depends on your economic. I said it depends on class. It depends on race. I mean, you will definitely feel like an immigrant because if you're not raised there, if you're not aware of it, you'll feel like an immigrant. So it doesn't matter if other people see you as an immigrant.
But I feel like it also depends on if you're coming to the country illegally or not. Because
Right. I've been undocumented in Ecuador, by the way.
if you come in with a visa, you're coming in legally. So from what you're saying, that doesn't make you an immigrant. But if you were coming through the border illegally, then you are an immigrant.
No, because you could come with a visa and outstay your visa. So you could ask for a visa.
No, but I'm talking about the moment you get in the country, not when you overstay your visa.
You're still an immigrant. I mean, it depends on what, like I said, like what's your background, what's your role. Are you coming here because you need, whether you got here in a plane or you got here in a car, did you come here because you need money? Or you came here because, they offered me a job in Dubai and one in New York. Which am I going to choose? That's a whole different
I'm gonna put it this.
That's a whole different predicament as to like, if I don't go there, my children are going to die.
I'm gonna put it this way. At some point in my life, I went into Venezuela.
Yeah.
And when I went to Venezuela, I entered illegally, right?
Right.
They didn't stamp my passport. I just crossed the border. But I wasn't going to Venezuela because I needed to make some type of a way of living. I went there to visit my mother. So what would, in that sense, it was an immigrant going into Venezuela?
Because you're not immigrating to Venezuela. You're going there for a visit. So you're not immigrated.
When I did enter illegally.
Yeah, but you're not. But you're not immigrating to Venezuela. You're not gonna stay. You're not planning to stay there.
I feel like I see where Kevin is going with this conversation. Are you going with this conversation that these waters are not real? They're man-made. They're made up.
Of course. But they are.
Like people from border cities have more in common than like say their centralized capital cities. Like you could say Ecuadorian Colombians that are border towns, border cities have more in common than like say people from their centralized capitals. Is that what you were trying to call like this man-made border part or?
All I'm trying to say is like we should start asking questions about like the terminology that we use that has been put onto us. We as Latino never created this nest.
The thing is, I'm not like the thing is when the thing is I'm not analyzing out of my opinion. Like there's tons of research papers about this. There's a master's of immigration at the Brad Center at CUNY. Like this is a topic. So I'm not speaking because I feel this way because my mom told me. No, this is like real.
It's not real in 2026.
Sometimes we gotta break this knowledge up for our people that do not have access to it.
You can go to Google Scholar right now and Google this stuff, and you will see PhDs from all over the world talking about this. So
It's real. Okay, it's real. Like right now, it's real. But what about like 500 years ago?
what do you mean?
I'll go here. We're trying to have. Yes,
Also,
you have to have a difference between what is real and what is not real.
Okay, and what is not real?
This train is real.
500 years ago, none of this is real. Immigration and borders.
Yes, you had the Ottoman Empire 500.
But on this side,
But you also had the Inca Empire, and you also had the Aztec empires. And even though you didn't have, well, yes, on this side, you didn't think of the land as
property.
property, but you did take care of it and controlled it, even though it wasn't yours. Like, I don't control the air, but if this air is in my backyard, that's my air. So it's similar. It's like, oh, we don't own the land, we just control it. You know what I mean?
But in terms of the
So we also
terminology
romanticize our indigenous people too much sometimes. Like they're people too. And there were borders, there were passports. The Romans, the Ottomans, like they were all subjects to different cares, like to different borders have existed forever. And this is the thing, you brought a good topic with between Venezuela and Colombia, because bro, worse than the U.S. Border Patrol, and I know this is horrible, but it's true, is the Mexico Border Patrol between Mexico and Guatemala. Bro, we act like Mexico doesn't kick people out. Bro, I've had people from Ecuador flying to Mexico and be detained for 5 to 6 hours because they were flying from Ecuador. That's to another Latin American country. Colombians, I know Colombians nowadays, like, everything is kumbaya, Karol G, but, like, for a long time, like, they were refugees in Ecuador. They were refugees for years and years and years in Venezuela. So, like, the Ecuadorians were like, oh, don't mess with that Colombian person or whatever because they're an immigrant or because they have a stereotype. So, like, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes we act as if immigration is north-south or like Europe, Africa, US, Latin America, but a lot of times it's also from Bolivia to Brazil, from Paraguay to Brazil.
Or Chile's a top example.
Yeah.
We said it before, Ramon, that Chile's like the USA when it comes to immigration.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of different immigrant communities there.
For example, you could be born in Chile and like that doesn't mean you get papers.
Oh, really?
Wait, hold this. I'm gonna put the.
They don't have natural. They're just a charge.
You gotta dig it out. You gotta wait till you turn 18 to shit.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
There's more Chile than Salvador Allende and Pinochet.
Right. But I think
I've heard this before too. Like, not every country in the world has not birthright citizenship.
Most countries in the world don't. It's a very Western Hemisphere thing.
So like, but they have that in Ecuador, right? Or no?
It's a Western Hemisphere thing. Ecuador in the Western Hemisphere. In Europe and in Africa, most countries, in Africa too, most countries don't have birthright citizenship. And that's why we have a right when you're saying that's not our right. They're technically not wrong. It's just the right year.
The 207th Street bound.
Like,
well, I feel like
train.
how would Colombia feel? Oh, Colombians want to have papers in the U.S. Perfect. How about you let Haitians have papers in Colombia? And clear up the we can't do it, even if they're born there. So that's what I'm saying. Our countries are also oppressing other countries when it comes to immigration.
right.
Colombia does that to Haiti. Colombia does that to Venezuela today. So, imagine somebody comes up to you like, yo, fuck you because you're Colombian. No,
Right.
So let me ask you a question. If you live in, let's say, for example, California, right? And you're struggling, you're in poverty, and you're looking to better your life, and you come to New York City, right? What would be the term of
Reverse transplant because you're in the same country. That's why. So
I never heard transplant, but I've heard transplant.
so if you were in Buffalo, New York, and you crossed the border into Canada, you were an immigrant. Or like, we don't think of this country as an immigrant, right? But they are, and I get you right, they are. So let's say you were broke
why not? At the end, you can get no job because you got a bunch of fellas, so you can get no job here. The only thing you can get a job as is as a bus driver in Ecuador because no somebody. Then you're an employee. Because you're going for an economic reason, you have no more options in your country. Why would a mother cross the border with a baby on her back? Because she has no more options in her country. That's him. That's an, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who, even though he might be white or whatever, of course, is going to have a superiority of that society because they love white. This is not America. But he's not going to have economic power. He's not going to have purchase power. He doesn't own one. He's going to go there and subject himself to be like, yes, boss, I'll do it 10 hours a day if you want me to. Because he has that heat. That's an immigrant. Now, if God says white guy just came to La Javeriana, Bogota, he's chilled in an apartment in the fancy neighborhood in Caradicoria for 4 years in Bogota. That's not an immigrant. That's just it. See, that's just a student. You know? That's what I would say. Because you got, bro, you can't act like white people are not evidence. You got Russians immigrating to Spain. You got Ukrainians immigrating to France. You got Romanians immigrating to, like, you know what I'm saying? England.
And Europe is smaller than the United States.
No, you got English people being, like, quote-unquote racist and fluid against, like, white non-college people. Because those are, like, the plumbers and the construction workers. And they're taking British jobs away. So they're both white.
So instead of
That's our concept of whiteness.
instead of using the term immigrant, let's use another terminology to like kind of make sense. Because I'm trying to.
Oh, we're gonna get up. Oh, sorry, we're gonna get up on Wednesday, sir. No.
I know. What's up, P5? Okay. So it's changing the terminology, trying to like just show what I'm trying to like make sense of like using language that the oppressor is using. They say the word, for example, slave, right? When you talk about slave, what comes to people's mind? Do they come to see like, oh, a white slave, or what, someone of color? But back in the day, before people of color were slaves, white people also were slaves. Like
Right, in the wars, no, if you want to talk about like the wars of Europe, like I think I've heard one of my favorite rappers, Immortal Technique, always talks about this. Like, difference between racism and like what occurred in Europe was that like in Europe they were more honest about when they enslaved people, even if they were quote unquote white the way you look, because they were honest about it. They were like, you lost a war, so your people are enslaved. Like this kingdom lost against this kingdom. That's, you know, like the term slave, it comes from Slavic. You know, the people from Eastern Europe, the Slavics. So I think that's like, you know, we were talking about like nuances and how we look at the term slavery. You know, I think it's different from here in the United States when they enslaved like the stolen children of Africa because they came up with a lie. You know, they made up lies of like supremacy or, you know, revising the Bible. You know, was the same Christian Bible that they got in the South was way different from like say Christianity in the Middle East or in South America. So the thing is mythology, creating mythology to like manipulate people's minds when inferiority complex.
You just said, yeah, but people don't know that. 2 minutes ago, you said, yeah, but people don't know what we know.
Well.
You said 2 minutes ago, but people don't know what we know.
Right.
So what we have to explain it. Why is that? People don't know that it's variations. They see that and what do they think?
How so?
That's it. So how you gonna be a neutral election observer if you have that around? How are you gonna be a neutral speaker at a conference about Palestine and Israel? You have that around. You don't need to prove to nobody that you support Palestine. People can Google you; they'll know. But if we're trying to get views and we're trying to interview Israeli supporters, they didn't want to talk to you specifically because of this. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Right.
So, like, I get it. You just wanna. I get it. That's you. That's your identity. You wanna be you. You wanna look cool. Fine. That's fine. But like, I would rather be wearing a hoodie, bro. I would rather be wearing sweats.
I mean, where you're wearing, I mean,
But you get my point?
yeah, being neutral.
Like, I got jackets that are way better than this. I'm freezing. But I'm doing it despite how I want to look or how I want to feel because you have a goal. Right? So that's the thing. Like, you can't just be like, well, I like to wear this, so I don't care if it's counterproductive to our goal. I just like to wear it.
176 Street. Like you can wear that. You can wear that tomorrow. You know? He's like, it doesn't have to be now. Cause imagine that lady or guy, whatever that we interview, he was cool. Other people, they're violent. They would push you. They would insult you. She does like me, yeah. I've seen her in other protests. Yo soy rules, bro. Repulsed by someone.
What? She was what? She was what?
Trans.
No, but what's their backgrounds?
Oh, Ecuadorian.
Is she?
He said, was she from Guayaquil?
No, she said, "Oh, are you from Guayaquil?" I said, "No."
You think she was Ecuadorian?
No, I think she's Mexican.
She could be Mexican. I thought she was saying she was from Guayaquil.
No, she asked me where you're from. I said I'm from Ecuador. She said, "Oh, Guayaquil." I'm like, "No, Manaví." She's like, "Oh." If they were Ecuadorian, they would have said, "Oh, Manaví." You know? No, but they got like some mental health stuff, right?
I'm hungry too.
Come on, no. Come on, no.
Yo, what you guys think about when I started rapping in the subway?
That was dope. That's what it's all about.
Yo, what you guys think about my raps? My buff.
Fucking skill.
I got some skill. I still got it. Wow.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I thought I didn't have it anymore.
You got. Where we? I might look like a lifter, but I don't. That was good, right? Because we're in the Heights.
Just try to put it like
We're in the Heights.
It's in the Heights. You know what's the national anthem of the Heights?
What?
Salina. They be at like the school in Harlem, 7th grade.
Yo, Ramon, you ever got into the Dominican saying, "Yo, primo, de que parte RD"?
Be like, I'm from Neiva, and they be like, ooh, Haitiano. For real, yeah. Every single time I tell them where my dad's from, ooh, Haitiano.
Yo, you ever try to
So I swear to God, I swear to God.
You ever try to be like, I'm Haitian?
I say that all the time.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, probably. Honestly, because also, Haitians are mainly Nigerian, Benin, and Togo, and I'm 25% Nigerian, so I'm like a pure blood Haitian type shit.
Oh shit.
Well, not pure blood, because my dad's also not pure blood, bro.
Right.
But you get it. Straight from the source, straight from the desaline.
Bro, don't you feel like this streaming thing comes so natural?
Oh, it does. Let me just say, wait. You know there's another topic? I'm gonna bring up. You guys might like it. Every time I go to Washington Heights, one thing I do admire about the Dominican community here is how they own, they not that they own Washington Heights, but they claim it, and there's like this cultural like
bro, this
like,
is like
tied to the land, but also like I like in the streets they name stuff after like Dominican like national heroes.
bro, not even that.
You should do that.
Right here is La Plaza, bro. This is the plaza, and they have like the music and parties. You see like in the summer, bro. In the summer right here, they bring out like chairs and they got speakers and they be playing salsa here.
Wow.
Wait, the restaurants it's actually on this way.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you the plaza. This is where it's at.
Yeah,
on the weekends.
Need to use the bathroom. That's why.
And not too far from here is down the block is the Malcolm X Center. They're all Hajj Balik, Mary.
No, that's a lot of stuff, bro. You bring people from the left of Latin America, bro. You show them Harlem, to take them to the Malcolm X Center. Bro, they're gonna love it. We could have delegation from South America to New York, and we can show those. Bro, there's a lot of historic shit in New York City alone. We don't need to go nowhere else. And we could go to DC. We could go to Philadelphia. Like, bro, there's money to be made everywhere, bro. But people feel like, oh, I'm a leftist, so I can't be making money. Yeah.
Bro, so when you guys are holding the camera, just make sure you hold it at this angle, not this angle.
Okay.
Okay, this angle.
Okay.
Gotta mix the hustle with the struggle.
Bro, there's people giving tours right now in Portuguese and making money off of the same building we're walking past right now. And you know that. There's people making money giving a tour right now.
Yeah.
French. Talking about, oh, Malcolm X lived here for 2 days. Oh, wow.
Look, Rafael.
Wow. You know what I mean?
Look, Rafael Coparan de los Santos. I don't know who that is.
Somebody. Okay, no.
Where's the spot?
We're here.
Where's the restaurant?
We're here.